Hello and welcome back. If you can remember from the last video, I mentioned business and branding in the list of topics. Now you might be thinking, business and branding? What has that got to do with esports and gaming? Well, picture this. Hundreds of exciting fans packed in bursting stadiums, A-class teams with young players and huge prizes, giant screens showing replays, players walking onto stage with their jerseys, and merchandise stores selling those jerseys. In this current climate, there is no better place to promote your brand. Let's jump back to 2019. This year was recorded as a milestone year for esports, with an estimated audience base of 439 million. Jump back to the current year, those estimated forecasts have risen to be expected to reach the $1 billion mark. That matches revenues that long-running traditional sports such as the NBA still compete to generate. How can this help you, I hear you ask? Well, on an esports course, just like our own, there are dozens upon dozens of avenues that you can follow. The transferable skills that you can obtain can and will lead you down a very lucrative route. These may include business development, marketing, sales, advertising and branding. With esports, the convergence of gaming and pop culture has taken on a new significance. The viewership of esports is growing wider and wider, especially as famous names in the music industry such as Drake and Travis Scott associate themselves with leading esports brands. Brands are now recognising that streamers are celebrities in their own regard. Sometimes, even a mention of a brand by these gamers is enough to send sales skyrocketing. For example, Ninja broke the sales record and the website of an underwear brand just by mentioning it on his stream. His popularity also led to Adidas to create their own signature sneaker with the popular streamer, which sold out within the hour. Esports is on the rise and it's not slowing down anytime soon. Advertisers are already taking part in these exciting virtual events and stand to benefit from more collaborations as the year unfolds. So, how can you start a brand? Well, first, you need a name and a logo to go along with that name. Now, you can't just have any name. There are regulations out there that are set by the government to make sure it's created correctly and legally. Trademarking is a type of intellectual property normally recognised as a sign or a logo. Now this comes with a fee, however the payment protects your property legally from others trying to use it as their own. The pricing can be found on the UK government website, and you can also search for existing trademarks to ensure that you're not going to create something that someone already owns or is too similar to what somebody already has. If you do create something that's a little bit too similar, that can cause all sorts of issues down the road. Okay, so you have your name and your logo, and you hopefully know what your brand mission is. If you don't, a brand mission is what you set out to achieve. I don't mean just to make money, but what sets you apart from the rest? Now you need to make yourself known. Well, social media is a great start. People can spread messages globally with ease. Also, you can fabricate some type of elaborate brand activation scheme. Take Lipton iced tea, for example. They set up a giant iced tea slip and slide through the streets of London. This was to push their name and their product to further audiences. But if you don't have thousands of pounds to spend on a giant iced tea slip and slide, you can always host events using social media, like your own tournament or a live event that viewers could tune into on Twitch. The choice is yours. Now, it's not going to be easy. However, if you stick by it, eventually it will take off and you'll be thanking me for making this video.